What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Man, I want to be honest with you today. When you get out of relationships, let's say you're married, or you have a baby's mama, or you just get dumped, and typically men get dumped. Let me let you in on a little secret. You're not supposed to rebound. I don't know if anybody ever told you that, but you're not supposed to get better. When you are dumped, most women do not expect that you will ever find somebody better than them. It's something that we need to talk about here, all right? They expect that you're a terrible person, you losing them out of your life, all right, is the worst thing that can happen to you. And especially, let's say for an example, if that woman moves on before you do, because typically that's what happens if you're a normal guy. She moves on with another guy, maybe a guy that's going to play stepdad if you have a kid by her, and you know that relationship's going to be going great because you're the problem. You'll see a lot of affection going on, a lot of social media posting, and for you, it's going to be a slower come up, right? You're going to be rebounding from it, getting back on the dating market. You might find it hard, but again, you're supposed to fail. And then for the most normal guys, you will. But here's what I have learned. Now, you might fail for a minute, but typically you will get better. What do I mean? Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Eventually, you will get over it. It always happens like that. You will get over it. And usually, slowly but surely, you will use that time to improve yourself, find somebody else while they be on the decline. And you'll get more money, a better looking chick, a new family, and then they'll be miserable. Because again, they did not expect that you would do this. Now, in the case of Brittany Renner, she was with PJ Washington. When she didn't deal with him anymore, he was not supposed to get better. But as we've seen on this particular podcast, okay, on the Danza Project, we found out this.
PJ just got an amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Exactly.
It's just what it is. And regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm going to say
Hello?
say no. I'm going to say no for all of us.
Is everybody listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah, your
A second degree tear? You know what that looks like?
I mean, that boy was that big when you had him.
He was, I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a big baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had such a mother around me?
Wait,
Does
time
that
out.
matter?
It's group. My opinion changed, but
Hold
yeah,
on. Answer the mother question.
no. No, it didn't initially. No, hell no.
Okay, I had a second degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that My was split open for him.
Right.
You understand that? You lost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Yeah,
My baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right?
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do
What's important?
that. You do wish well for them.
Most.
Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, you and every one of them that are commenting, she's doing too much. She at the end of the day, this had a second degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You just taught us.
Rip.
What is it?
Ripped.
Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Now, see, you see she's drunk. She's quite pissed off. She's quite upset, guys. She's pissed. PJ Washington moved on, is engaged to somebody else, having another baby by somebody else, and she's not benefiting off of that contract. He's going to take that new money to somebody else. And that is what has set her off. While she's out here struggling, no direction in her life, out here doing terrible stuff. You see, she didn't expect that would happen. But that's the power of a man. Men can always rebound. And that's something that I have seen in my own life, even my own father. Okay? My mom and dad got divorced. My dad was on the up and up. He wasn't supposed to get better. He did. In some aspects. He got so much better, my mom couldn't even realize it. Okay? And then there was some animosity because he had a new family, a new home, a new future. And hey, my mom, hey, she would never got married again. He did. And that's the thing. Women expect when they leave you, and they always try to leave you if they can, you know, at a point that you would be low or vulnerable. But then they're going to think that they're going to make the right decisions. And here's what a lot of women never do. They never look at their flaws. They only look at your flaws. They only look at what you didn't do in the relationship, which is questionable. They never look at what they didn't do in the relationship. And they never fix the problems. That's the one thing about men. Being a man, you need to always be serious about your issues. Know that you did them, right? That's the most important thing. Did you do those issues? Yes. Okay, you did? Yes. Fine. You did the issues. Can you account for that? Yes. You can account for that. Was it your fault? Yes. Great. It's your fault. But what about her? Nope. She's going to continue to go around doing the same things all the time because she feels that she's perfect. Just like Brittany Renner. You're going to hear her say things like this. I know my worth. I know I'm not like other girls. I deserve better. But you'll never see the behaviors that indicate that she deserves better. It's the same thing. The same problems that she had with you, she'll have with somebody else. And usually as men, well, typically, if we're smart enough, we will learn that, hey, okay, well, you know what? This is what a problem was last time. When I get the next lady, this is what I'll do differently. I won't do X, Y, and Z. And so, you know, hopefully because of that, my life won't be in this place. I won't be suffering to this extent. You will not see that with a lot of women. You just won't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative here. A lot of times you're not going to see it. So what keeps them struggling in the relationship with their baby daddy or their husband, it will always be the case, but you'll see this guy getting better. And who is she going to have animosity with because the guy got better? The ex-husband, the baby daddy. And what are you going to start seeing? I don't want that. I don't want your new chick around my kids. Now, listen to this. When she got a new boyfriend, it's okay for him to be around the kid. But now the man who she don't want no more at the time, he's become a high-end commodity. He's doing better. All right? He's producing for the new lady. Now you got an attitude with her. You don't know her. You won't let him see the kid because you're upset that he couldn't get right for you. And he's not fixing it for you, and he's fixing it for somebody else. I'm trying to tell you exactly what happens. This is exactly what happens. Then when that occurs, all of a sudden you're mad. I'm telling you. This is exactly what happens. And people are quite upset. Quite pissed off. But that's just how it happened, isn't it? So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.